What is up, y'all? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. And welcome, guys, to week number 27 of the Weekly Headliner Update. Now, if you're new to the Weekly Headliner, this is where we discuss what is upcoming this week in Marvel Strike Force, and we also recap those important topics from the previous week as well. Now, this week, obviously, the biggest one is that we have Adam Warlock. He is arriving tonight, guys. Legendary event, first time for Adam Warlock. And then we also have an event that's starting on Thursday. We're going to be going over that as well. Captain Sam and Sharon Carter were introduced. Finally found out who was in that poster, right, guys? Sharon Carter is going to be introduced here. And it looks like they are going to be the answer, or one of the new answers here to these Doom raids. We're going to be talking about that, guys, and so much more. We have some other events going on as well. Some blitzes to talk about this week, guys. But we're going to get into it right now. Well, welcome back, guys. And of course, if it's your first time coming to the channel here and you would like to see some more Marvel Strike Force content, then consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so that you know when my videos do go live. And then down below in the description, there's a few of the links to check out. I want to join my Discord. There's also a link to follow me on Twitch, where I do stream Marvel Strike Force content weekly. Also my Twitter page and Facebook. There's also a link to my Patreon there, which is another way to support my content. And there's some tier benefits to check out there. And also Amazon coins. If you guys are looking to save money here on your Marvel Strike Force in-game purchases or mobile in-game purchases, then Amazon coins is right for you as well. So check out that link down below. But let's get into the first topic for this week, which is going to be our blitzes here. The first blitz, which is our Monday blitz, is going to be for Winter Soldier. And out of curiosity, now that Captain Sam and Sharon Carter are now introduced or have been introduced to come into this game here, I'm curious as to whether or not Winter Soldier is going to be a part of a rework. Now, they did say and mention in a Strike Time video that this team is only going to be a 3-person team. So there's one other character that is going to be announced that is going to be a part of the secret Avenger team here. But I don't know, but there's some players, there's some talkings here that maybe Winter Soldier potentially could be a part of that team. Either way, his blitz is going to be tonight, and that's not going to be with any sort of an event going on. So opportunity for you to land some shards here if you do care about getting some shards for Winter Soldier. He's not a great character in the game. You can use him on that Hydra 2.0 team. I know a lot of people now are just using Zemo and Plasma kind of as a plug-and-play character, not really using Hydra 2.0 anymore. But if you do want to get some shards for Winter Soldier, it's an opportunity for you to do that here. Now, the next blitz, which is going to be our Thursday blitz, not Thanos, is going to be for Captain America. And this is actually going to be kind of a cool blitz. They mentioned this in the blog post on Friday that they're going to be adding, there's going to be some sprucing up on this particular blitz here. This is going to be on the 1st of July, like I said, on Thursday. Captain America arrives with a golden opportunity for his first Avenger blitz. In addition to earning Captain America shards, you'll also be able to earn 700k gold from the milestones and 3 to 4 gold orbs through rank rewards. So I actually think this is actually very, very nice for them. It's normally 300k gold that you're able to get. So being able to get that additional 400k gold is really cool. I'm hoping that in the future that they actually do this for some of these other characters, maybe for those Thursday blitzes, if it's not a character that is a top tier feature character. For that Thursday blitz, giving us some extra gold here, I think would be really nice. We also did get I did a video on this on Friday. We did get last week Thursday on a Reddit post that there should be an influx of gold that's going to be coming to the game. There is supposed to be some wording coming out fairly soon that was mentioned by Cerebro. So hopefully this is kind of one of the ways that they're doing that. And if this is a start, this I think bodes well for us in the future. They did also mention this, which I thought was kind of cool too. Speaking of Captain America, we got a super costume on the way for Captain America Super Soldier. Be on the lookout for an upcoming opportunity to outfit Steve Rogers with one of his classic looks. So looking forward to that as well. Now, in terms of numbers of 4 blitzes here, I did pull up the Iceman blitz numbers. Now, keep in mind that these are the prediction numbers, are numbers that were related to Iceman being a new character, number one, and then also the Show Your Colors event that was also active as well. So these numbers were sort of indicative, or the predictions were sort of indicative of that sort of particular target here. So 52 million, top 1 to 100, top 1%, you're looking at 36 mil, top 2 to 3, you're looking at 25 mil, so on and so forth. So I don't think that the numbers are going to be this high for Winter Soldier. Maybe potentially might be a little bit higher for Captain America, not higher than these numbers. So we're going to have to see what those comps are going to look like. I'm sure that the team will take a look at it. Like I said, there is going to be an event going on Thursday, so that might change numbers a little bit, but take a look at those. Those are going to be going out in the Discords, guys, for you to know exactly what you should be targeting or pushing towards in terms of targets. All right, and probably the biggest event of this week, I say probably, let's stop playing around. It's the biggest event of this week is Adam Warlock. His legendary event goes live tonight on Monday. Now, the expectation is that this event is going to be lasting at least 5 days, probably a full week or so. I think Jubilee's event, man, I'm mistaken. I keep on trying to remember. I think Jubilee, she was the last new legendary that was released. I think that her first event was 7 days long, or at least 6 days long. So I'm expecting that it's probably going to be the same for Adam Warlock. He is a mythic legendary, which is obviously that means that you have to have a specific requirement. If you don't know already, specific gear tier requirements and specific ISO level requirements in order to be able to unlock Adam Warlock. But looking forward to the Adam Warlock event. Been building up my Infinity Watch team, and they're great without Adam Warlock, but with Adam Warlock, they're just amaze balls, right? They're crazy, man. They're really good. They're really good. So I'm actually looking forward to this a lot here. I do want to mention that there is going to be a double drop event. Well, there's one going on right now, which is the first double drop event, but there's going to be a second one for those characters that are in campaigns, Polaris and Multiple Man. There's going to be a double drop on the 30th, which is, let's pull up the calendar here, that's on Wednesday. So 2 double drop events for this legendary. They usually do that for the new legendary characters. So you'll be able to have an opportunity to do so. So congratulations to those who are going to be unlocking Adam Warlock, guys. You do also, because this event usually lasts, the first time legendary events usually last a little bit longer, you also have an opportunity to farm the characters a little bit more too. Obviously, if you get into a dire crunch where you need to get these characters, there will be some offers. I typically try to stay away from the orb ones, the orb offers for the X Factor characters. Those usually are not great. The RNG could suck really bad. So I typically try to recommend staying away from those. The $30 for 50 shard offers are probably the better ones. Yes, they're more costly, but at least you're getting the guaranteed shard amounts. But also, if you are not going to be able to get Adam Warlock, then there's no shame in trying to go for him on the second pass or third pass. Shoot, Black Bolt, it took me 3 passes before I unlocked him. So there's no shame in doing that. These first time legendary runs, there's only a certain amount of people that usually are able to get them. So there's no shame in waiting for that second pass if you're not going to be able to get them. But do want to also talk about this too. So we saw last week in the data mines, right? Well, we actually surprised this past week that we got Adam Warlock at the boosted 15% drop rate for those red stars. That was a little shocking to us. I definitely wasn't expecting it. But we also did see these data mines here. And I think that this, which talked about the boosted 4% drop rate for each of the following Infinity Watch characters. So I feel like the reason why we got the boosted drop rate for Adam Warlock this past week was because they wanted for this particular week to give us the boosted drop rate for the Infinity Watch characters. So that would be include Adam Warlock, Gamora, Moondragon, Nebula, and then also Phi Lavelle. So I am expecting that that's probably what we're going to be getting tonight throughout the duration of the event here, that we are going to be having that boosted drop rate. So that's what I'm expecting is going to happen where this is concerned. But congratulations to those who are going to be unlocking Adam Warlock. Congratulations to you guys. And for those who are not getting them, there's always a second pass as well. So don't feel any shame about that too, guys. All right, and I mentioned this week that there is going to be an event that's on Thursday, and this was the Web of Spies event that I think they mentioned this. Was this last week? When was this blog post? June 18th. So this was the, not this past blog post, but the previous blog post before that is when we got this information. So Web of Spies, emerging from the shadows along with the upcoming Marvel Studios Black Widow movie, is the Web of Spies event. Starting on July 1st, which is Thursday of this week, which is when I talked about potentially maybe Captain America's Blitz numbers being a little bit higher because of this event. Infiltrate a massive cache of rewards that will easily equip our anniversary event, including ISO 8 resources, piles of orange gear, a 5 red star Red Guardian, character shards, elite credits, Black Widow's limited time snowsuit costume. By the way, this costume right here, oh boy, this looks good. This is a good looking costume right now. It's a solid looking costume, right? But yeah, Black Widow's limited snow costume and more. We highly recommend joining this 14-day mission. So they mention these different things that you're going to get here, these different milestones it looks like. So transform your roster into formidable field agents with classified data currency and the hidden threat orbs. Earn classified data via blitz battles, campaign nodes, and then select daily objectives. Then use this special currency to open hidden threat orbs in the supply store for orange, purple, and blue gear rewards. So we don't see these orbs yet in the store. At least I haven't seen the hidden threat orbs in the store yet. So probably we'll get that a little bit closer to the event date, which is going to be on Thursday. So we can see what those look like and where you're going to be able to actually what the drop rates and percentages are going to be from those orbs. We also have the Web of Smiles milestone. So open up those orbs, earn points toward milestones that reward character shards. We're curious to see what those characters who are going to be in those what characters are going to be in those orbs. Fully crafted gear. Interesting. Many unique gear pieces, training modules, and then other resources. And then down here, target acquired milestone. Make the Red Room proud. Win in real-time arena matches and battle in arena. So I think they clarified this. This is not going to be including a real-time arena. This is actually only going to include arena. This was a mistake, a typo by them. Raids and award to earn points towards 2-day milestones that reward classified data and pink phase bits. Those pink phase bits are going to be for the Black Widow costume. There's going to be a login calendar and then some other bonus stuff going on down here as well. So looks like it's going to be it looks like a pretty good event. A lot of the resources that they're going to be offering here sound good. The fully crafted gear sounds really sexy. I'm not going to lie to you. Sounds pretty good, guys, to be able to get that fully crafted gear. Have to see exactly what it looks like in the game, though. But overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool event. There's a lot of ways for you to earn these points and earn orbs and things like that. And of course, that pink phase bits to get that costume, I think is pretty dope as well. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty good event, guys, a player friendly event. It's kind of what I'm hoping for, but we've seen how some of these events have gone before, right? Wrapping up in terms of the events for this week is that we do have Relic Hunt rolling around. So if anybody does care about Relic Hunt, you need your hand characters, 5 hand characters to be able to complete this event for tier 5, tier 6, tier 7. They have done some increases on the catalyst that you're able to get from these events. So maybe take advantage of that here, but that's going to be going on Friday. There's also going to be a double drop going on for that as well. So take a look at these events, guys. Get yourself prepared for them. And let's dive into some stuff from last week. All right, so this did not happen last week, but I figured it made sense to mention this because we got this back on June 4th. This was a blog post where they mentioned the Vote for Loki campaign, which obviously just ended, and then Campaign Mischief, which also ended last week as well, right? They mentioned in that blog post these origin challenges. And if you remember this, so it says earn more gear for each of the origin traits with the upcoming origin gear challenges. Using characters equipped with ISO 8, assemble teams for each of the 5 origin traits and send them into battle to earn tons of purple and orange origin gear. Here are the new challenges and their requirements. So they kind of go through here, bio. You need 5 characters for biofuel mutagen. So they kind of broke it down by trait like they said that they would. Each challenge appears twice a week, once per weekday, with all active on Saturdays, and requires the following ISO 8 on characters: difficulty 1, level 3 plus, difficulty 2, level 4 plus, difficulty 3. I think originally we didn't take to this very well because of the ISO requirements again that they are implementing. But of course, we've gotten some changes or some updates on what they're going to be doing with these ISO 8s. So while we're not being made whole right now, they are going to increase the amount of ISOs and crystals, ions that we're going to be getting from campaign farms and things like that. So therefore, this should make an event like this fairly easy. If you're pushing for Doom raids anyways, you probably already have some of these requirements settled for you as well. But I just wanted to bring this up because we've heard this event, or they talked about this event. We've already gotten Vote for Loki. We've already gotten Campaign Mischief, but we haven't got the origin challenges yet. So Curious as to when we're going to be getting these. So just kind of pushing this out there, bringing it out back to memory so that we can kind of push them and figure out when this event is going to be happening here. But wanted to also talk about this as well. So this happened this past week. We got information. Well, we already knew Captain Sam was going to be coming to the game, but we also found out that Sharon Carter is that picture, that hooded figure that we saw on that poster there. So we found out that Sharon Carter is going to be that character that's coming into the game. And I'm assuming that the next one, I think we've already kind of figured it out, is going to be Maria Hill. So they did confirm the team is going to be Secret Avengers. Captain America is going to be a part of that team, and so is Sharon Carter. We also got their kits on this past Friday as well. And I'll be honest, they both look very good. They look solid. Both seem to be made essentially for Doom raids. They do have usage outside of Doom raids as well, but it seems as if though they've created these characters now with the intent for you to use them in Doom raids, or at least to give you an option to use them in Doom raids. So with Captain America, his traits are Hero, Global, Skill, Protector, and Secret Avenger. So obviously skill Doom raids, that's going to be very important. I was battling between whether or not I wanted to bring up Red Guardian or if I wanted to bring in Captain Sam. I think based on what I've seen so far in the kit, I'm probably going to hold off on Red Guardian until Captain Sam becomes available. So basic ability, I'm not going to go through the entire kit, but what I'll talk about, what I actually really do like about the kit here, is what he's able to do for the other skill characters, not just Secret Avenger characters that are around him. So he's gaining deflect, he's gaining counter, but he's also applying defense up to all allies and applying speed up to all Avenger, and all skill allies as well. So that's very important if you're using characters like Gamora, if you're using Kestrel, that's a big deal. Grant 1 ability energy to 1 to 2 random non-summon allies, and then grant 1 ability energy to 2 to 3 non-summon skill allies as well, and then gain an assist from 1 non-summon skill ally. This is something that he gets on turn 1. Ultimate ability also fills the speed bar for skill allies as well. And then with the passive ability here, he's also going to be applying deflect, 1 deflect to all skill allies as well. And he's going to be giving them in raids, he's going to be giving these non-Secret Avengers skill allies 20% max health. So very, very good kit in my opinion. I think this is, like I said, obviously I think a character that's going to be used in those Doom raids. Definitely if you're using Gamora, Kestrel, those characters already, Night Nurse, Moondragon, if that's your direction that you've gone in, then also really, really solid. Sharon Carter within her own rights as well. Obviously going to have that Secret Avenger tag. She's a skill. She's also a controller, man. So them ISOs, those controller ISOs that we're always farming tend to be pretty challenging too, right? So we're going to have another character that is going to be taking some controller ISOs if you decide to take in these Sharon Carter and the Captain Sam. Strong kit as well. Basic, she's reducing speed bar if Captain Sam is an ally there. She's also applying slows. Special ability, she's getting ability block down, defense down for 2 turns. Looks like she has pretty high damage percentage here. Have to see exactly what her stats look like in game, so we'll take a look at that, right? Attacking adjacent targets, applying defense down. Ultimate ability is very strong, clearing positive effects, attacking for damage, applying stun and slow. So she's definitely controlling matchups, right? Applying stun, applying slow, reducing speed bar by 25%, ability blocking, defense down. So she's definitely good. And of course, the defense down is a big one because if you're using Kestrel is going to be able to ping with these defense downs there. So very strong kit. Like I said, I'm going through a quick overview of it right now. The kits are there. I'm not going to go read through the whole kit. I feel like that's kind of boring for me to do, but it's a very strong kit in my opinion. It's a very solid team. Works with the skill allies. This is one thing I did want to. I think that we do need to get some clarification on with her passive though. Unself, Secret Avenger, or skill ally turn, 50% chance to apply offense up in raids. This always occurs. So curious as to whether or not she's applying offense up to herself or she's applying offense up to the Secret Avenger or the skill ally. But listen, this is pretty much, like I said, the team looks very solid. It looks like Captain America and Sharon Carter are characters that you're definitely going to want to use in these Doom raids here. I'm excited for them. What are your guys' thoughts? How do you feel about these 2 new characters? I feel as if though this is a trend now. They're starting to make characters. I've made a video about this past week ago where there seems to be no skippable characters. Yeah, every now and again you could pick out a character or 2 or maybe a team or 2, but for the most part, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of skippable characters anymore in Marvel Strike Force, guys. But listen, appreciate you guys watching the video. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys wanted to talk about in today's video that I didn't cover here today. Leave that in the comments, guys. Let me know what your reactions are to a lot of these things. Adam Warlock arriving, the event that's starting on Thursday, Captain Sam, these blitzes. What are your guys' thoughts here on the stuff that's going on in the game? Or maybe something that I haven't even mentioned. Leave that in the comments as well. But appreciate you guys watching the video here. Y'all be blessed and y'all be safe.